Hey, Joshua. Indeed, he did. And in fact, we need to do the. Oh, it's the wrong part. And in fact, we need to do the original ending still. Well, that should be quick, hopefully. Give me a sec.
The cable wasn't fully in the controller, because you know for the PlayStation 5 you need to use the PlayStation controller that's added somehow. It can be a bit weird. Anyways, that looks okay. You go there. Let's directly jump in. Afternoon, hey Ashura, how you doing? Let me see. I forgot how fun Dynasty 8 is. Yeah, it is, right? I mean, the intro alone is very what the fuck. Very much cool. If you start replaying it. Yeah, I also bought it on for the PS5 because apparently it was a PS3 game and I had it there, but of course I no longer do so. It was cheap on the deal, but I spent $20. I was like, fuck it, just get it. Oh yeah, remember yesterday when they fucked us over? Where I killed those guys like 5, 4, 6 times. Yeah, I even had my PS3 copy too, but sadly the save didn't work. So normally you can take the save from the PS3. Was I true road? We need to save the way. But first we need to do this here.
We must keep marching. I will find a way forward.
Cut for the escape with him. Alright. I said there's no dong behind this Warrior 8. Yeah, but you have at least the daughter of Lu Bu, right? Which you can use. Everyone gets their different weapons and so on. That's also pretty neat. Let me just die. There you go. You've come a long way. Yeah, I already made that joke. But good to see that you're on the same choke level than me and Lucky. Always nice to see.
Yes, you are my sword and shield, Zhang Liao. I am counting.
Well, I'm not sure about that. But what I do know is that they definitely have more characters, more yapping. But actually, we can take a look at that.
After all, it's in the moments of greatest peril that valor shines the brightest.
Because when you go back for the true ending after this battle, you can see the battles that you have on each route.
It looks like the enemy has discerned our intentions. We need to choose our next move carefully.
We should organize our surviving troops. That could allow us a way out of this deadline. Our fate is in your
First, let's kill the pretty boy, Xiao Yun.
You have suggested.
Let's go. This is where we make our stand. We must be ready to die to protect the future of our kingdom.
What do you mean there are 3 of them?
Still half the journey remains.
The enemy officer has been to escape this death trap. Look at me, shall strike you.
But yeah, I also had to reinstall Dynasty Warriors 8, and there were so many different battles. Although I'm not sure if that's actually the game that I meant, when I asked for the alternative routes. Because I remember something similar to a real mission tree or something similar, where there's a tree, and in the mission you can then see they could have taken a different route. So I'm not sure if that was 8, maybe it was 5. Or even something similar like 7 or so, I don't know. I have to see.
The enemy officer, Mountain Road, still lies far ahead. I'd like to rendezvous with his lordship.
4 mission steps, maybe 7 or 2. Yeah, maybe it 4. It's just don't know it, you know. It was basically a map simply. Well, not a map, it was a diagram basically, right? Diagram with screens, and on these screens they were each one battle, and you could see sometimes there was a branching path that you could take, and sometimes in addition to those branching paths there were alternative paths still, which you could unlock by doing certain things in the missions themselves.
Sorry, but your journey ends here. This is the end.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Stand aside. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So your loss at Chibi didn't quite break your spirit. We're not
Lost? I hate it so much, man. I had defeated them so much. But the stupid game doesn't allow me to win there. I'm still angry about this.
come in an endless way.
They're getting destroyed in the endless waves.
Stay vigilant.
You will be
The
joining
enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer.
Well, since you're dead, I guess I did this already.
I will deal with this. The rest of you, keep moving. Find his lordship. Driven back the enemy. Now quickly, gather the men and let us rendezvous with his lordship. Give it a shot. Get in. Give it a shot. I shall pull back for now. But next time, will not fall so easily. It's time to get fatigued. At this rate.
My lord, thank the heavens you're alive. The situation is dire, but my blade is still keen. We can fight through this.
I'm counting on you. You at my side. You break through their blockades. The enemy officer has been defeated.
And another victory.
The road is open again. Just a little further, and we will be there.
Yeah, it wasn't just staged, it was really... You could see the missions on the map, you know? Or on a screen, on a diagram, something like that. With arrows and paths leading from them, you know? And yeah, then it might be that it's 4. And I just liked that I could see it in there, you know?
The enemy
For
officer has been defeated.
For 8, you could directly decide on that from the main screen, right?
Attack! We'll crush Cao Cao in our pincer movement.
Snapping at Cao Cao's heels. This is a dangerous trap.
Treading G. Well, after this battle, we have the trending.
Reinforcements have arrived.
You have to rescue Dian Wei for that.
My lord, you go to the south. Lord Shu Yu will take care of the rest. Very well. I shall heed your counsel, Shu Yu.
Oh, God damn it.
You can handle this. I trust. There is no turning back now. We must keep moving forward.
Could I just stay there where you are, man? Just wait until I've defeated Shang Fei.
Has always been my way. That is indeed my mission. Then let it be done. Just one more move, and we can cut off Cao Cao completely. Let's deploy troops from here.
What is this? So Cao Cao got away. No matter. He can't run forever.
Run! I'm slaughtering everyone here.
Enemy officer.
God damn it. That's so not fitting what you do. Yeah, I think that's also the nice part of 4, if it was that. Because there, if you did decide a battle on your own, the game acted on that. It showed you this. And here, it doesn't matter what you do. It's always the same.
Just forget I was ever here. Until next time. Rest assured, payback always comes.
You appear when you're most needed. The enemy officer's talent has been defeated.
Double kill.
Has been defeated.
Defeat. This will not be where I die.
Also, nobody ever dies. I'm getting so tired of that shit.
Cao Cao's forces are tired and battle-weary. It's up to us.
Yeah, but Cao Cao's forces at least still exist. Your forces are routed. Slaughtered. There's nobody left. We could just walk back. See? We could just walk back to the other point. They're all slaughtered. There's nobody left. Just go back the other way.
Go on ahead. We will keep these hounds at bay.
You are a stalwart ally. Do as you ask.
I think I didn't have a single loss so far. Every single general of ours, I think, is still in there. Still ready to fight. Our army is not weakened in the slightest.
Things got tough. I thought of you. And now you're here. Crazy.
Alive and kicking, I see.
In fact, we could just walk back to the other points, right? Where the escape point was earlier. It's not a problem. We can just go there.
Join up with Shogun
There's no army left.
in the final battle. Well done. Now, let's catch up to Cao Cao. Together.
We must take the untraveled path. The enemy officer.
Do we though? There's nobody here.
This territory is ours.
We just barely escaped.
But yeah, storytelling is not what this game is good at. It's a bit sad.
This is no time to be looking back on our lives. You'll be fighting for them soon enough.
Pride and arrogance lead only to defeat. Remember how all this began. Our fate is in our hands, and ours alone.
Oh no,
No matter what awaits us,
not the
we must
ships.
keep pushing forward. Only then will we find the way to salvation.
Well, this is hardly surprising. They prepared quite a welcoming party.
Oh, I will be slaughtering them so easy.
No matter how large there are. March
Large? I give them
smash
large.
through their ranks.
Little shithead.
This is quite the army they've assembled. I suppose if they're that serious...
Let's use my chariot charge. Apparently I cannot. Now I can.
To arms! The great battle is upon us!
Hey, I killed you one guy. Just a minute ago. A duel? Sure. Let's slaughter him and destroy the morale.
The path forward. This is how you do it. So, you've made it this far. Means you get to fight.
Bro, you don't even have a triple buff, only a double buff.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You best.
Slaughter them all.
Crushed Cao Cao's forces with rocks. Beginning the assault.
The only thing is going to be crushed is you.
We can't let them turn the tide now.
In fact, can we crush them up there?
Stand
Destroy their catapult while we're at it? Oh, we can. Have fun getting crushed.
Can't let them push us back any further. Everyone, target Cao Cao.
Ballista burst. Let me guess, destroy the ballistas? 2 of them or so? Two of them, yeah.
I won't let anyone near him, no matter how powerful they are.
You just jumped right into the midst of them. You see victory back.
I'm sure someone can do that while I do that for someone else.
Down in a brawl. They're cutting their way through.
Stand firm, men. We have numbers on our side.
Lines are wavering.
Now's our chance.
And our troopers appeared, that's right. They got troops in reward. In reserve too. Let's just slaughter them all. Shang Fei! The next one to die.
You remember? This is just like the first time we met. You had nothing then. You were nothing.
Whoa,
Fight.
that's rude.
But look at you now. I'll offer you no favors this time.
Right, next guy done.
Enemy officer.
Oh, Shang Liang is there. And Lusu. Look at that. They are actually down to a single buff now because I defeated two of their generals. That weakened them so much.
Brilliant strategies. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I held nothing back. Still
At least not. Zhang Jiang is next.
This did not exactly go well. The enemy officer, but has been defeated in the grand scheme of things.
Shang Liang is also dead, I think, already. Yes, he is. That was one of their generals, and Lu Su is next. Maybe next. There you go.
The enemy officer has been
Oh, spoils of war. Yeah, might be, right?
Take down Cao Cao. Fight now.
Stop running away. Ah, some generals together? Good.
It pains me to confront you like this. Let us
Oh, we can get another spoil of war, I guess.
I must escape while my body still allows it.
Another one bites the dust.
I'm impressed. You show no fear. Take each battle as a chance to grow stronger.
Can't let him outdo us. Now, my brother, attack!
the enemy officer.
Shining in the midst of mortal combat.
Mortal Kombat? Too bad I have no soldiers left, which could actually take these ballistas down,
Fly across the battlefield. Striking down.
I think. They don't have any allies for that.
You are the majestic bird that leads the way to a path of absolute rule.
Taking the edge of defeat.
And I can't destroy them on my own, sadly. Oh well, just ignore them then. Just kill everyone else. So all the portals already half destroyed. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's go to there.
It's too late for regrets now.
Who has regrets here, boy? Is it you?
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I'll not hear a
Because we usually don't have regrets.
Is insufficient for a comeback.
What the hell was that? I think he was hit by a stone in the air or so?
It's been defeated. Withdraw now and avoid unnecessary losses. With this battle, I will surpass Lord Cao Cao and achieve my worldly ambitions.
Oh no, you won't.
I did not expect
The only thing you will find is death.
not after all we went through back in the volunteer army. Take absence fates. They will of the heavens. Either way, I will give you the battle you seek.
Oh yeah? I show you the true battle.
I, Liu Bei, will not hesitate to cut you down.
And there's Yu Ying too.
Just in time.
Rubik Handsome goes out there.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Retreat.
I give up. I will pull back.
I guess he pulls his Muso. No, he doesn't. He's already killed.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Today is not the day that I rise above.
No large force anymore.
But that day will come.
You just completely ignore the ballistas.
The enemy officer
Road is
has
clear.
been defeated.
Quickly, sound the retreat. We'll
Retreat? Why? They're dead. There's no need to retreat. Look at that. There's literally nothing left. Why would you retreat? We won at GB, we won here.
Been defeated.
Ah, I'm getting so mad at this.
Do not look back, Cao Cao. Just keep going. You keep him safe. Everyone else, with me. You must
The
drive
enemy
them back.
officer has been
Our
defeated.
path forward is clear.
Let's go.
Pick up the pace, and we can lose them here.
Ah, Sun Quan, how about I kill you too? We are way outdone here? Yeah. You're not the first one to make a weight choke here. Even shake weight won already.
Is in high spirits. Let's ride this way to victory.
This way to victory?
Honor of food.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Stop me from defeating Cao Cao.
Where's? Ah, there he is. Look, Salsa, there's no need to retreat. They are dead. The whole army splintered. Defeated a second time after GB.
Our victory at Chibi will be for nothing.
You didn't win at GB. I slaughtered every single troop we had there. We own both sides of the sea. I won GB, not you.
The enemy officer
Let's get a nice 3k if you can. I don't think there are not even enough troops for us to get to 3k. Not enough to slaughter. Ah, and that way there's still a general. Oh, there you go, 3k.
You sure are something. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Amazing. You cannot
The enemy
succeed.
officer has been defeated.
There's not a single officer left from them. Why do we need to retreat? Not a fan of that. Oh. Is this some additional battle against Bai Luan, maybe?
Halt, Lord Cao Cao.
Ah, yeah, Yuan Yu.
To escape, you must first get past Guan Yu.
Let me guess, I beat him and then I still talk something like that.
I am still a warrior. My brother's ambitions guide my blade.
So now you're not willing to let me run away or what?
To stand in my way. Offer me no quarter. Fight as you will, Guan Yu.
Your eyes still shine with the same light. You have not changed since the days we fought together.
I hate that weapon so much.
Chosen to follow my brother. You have chosen to follow Lord Cao Cao. This battle is the inevitable result of our unshakable loyalty to our lords.
Ah, come on, I did when they stop your stopping attack.
Let us settle this once and for all.
Actually, don't need to play well. Oh, come on. At least it isn't that tough. He probably has a Muso mode though. Did his morale just rise? You only were at 3, right? I knew it. I too have been waiting for this. That's why I kept my Musu mode in reserve. Oh yes. Not no, but yes.
Well done. It seems you have grown more powerful than me. You can go.
Oh, thank you, Fully, that you allow me to go after I beat you up.
The loser must cede the way to the victor, right? That's the way of war. I fought with all my might, and I was well and truly defeated. To think, you are the same man I fought alongside on that day back in G. You've truly grown strong.
Guan Yu.
You may walk away this time, Lord Cao Cao, but in the end, Liu Bei will surpass you. If you have learned anything on this day, let that be the lesson you remember.
Also, as a reminder, right? On Tuesday, we already have Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 that comes out. Alright, first let's try the normal ending, I guess. And then we do all the stuff with the true ending, just without the yapping in between.
Oh, there he is, the man of the moment.
You fought magnificently in the last battle. If you hadn't been there, we'd be at the bottom of the Yangtze right now.
Indeed. Allow me to thank you again, Zluan. You never were one to let praise go to your head. We lost this battle. I am willing to accept that.
Did we though?
The resolve of the Sun clan and the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces has made this a rather tolerable defeat. Besides, I have also escaped with my life. And as long as I am alive, I will never stop moving forward, no matter how strong my enemies may become. Come with us. Surely you cannot abandon our shared dreams and ambitions. I also doubt that you would suddenly become overcome by fear now.
Great. We're all counting on you.
Everyone knows they can place their faith in you, myself included.
We shall walk the path to power, together. Good timing. We were just thinking about your future with us.
Your service under Cao Cao has far exceeded expectations. Protocol dictates that you should be rewarded with a position of some sort.
But taking on such a position comes with its own duties and obligations.
It does. That is why I have decided to leave the decision to you. One option is to become a general and fight for us openly. You will have a great deal less freedom, but your sacrifice will be rewarded with fame and glory. Or you may choose to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. Although your deeds may go unnoticed, you will have the same unimpeded freedom that you currently enjoy. Zluan, which path will you choose? Good.
If that is your salt, our lord is a
Stop
poet after
talking.
all.
We know this is the same stuff as we had with every faction, right? Haha, general or not. A bit disappointing again, that you always have these same options for that and more or less the same reactions.
How
And
can
of
I
course,
ever
Villager
venture
A that
enough for
becomes the
purity?
Doctor's apprentice. Let's see if he says something new.
Oh, right, it's a race!
Doesn't look like it.
I am a bird with no wings, dashed against the earth. Blood clouds my sight, blinding me to the true hero's visage. What sort of peace can possibly be built after so much needless death?
Interestingly enough,
So many
this
forsaken
sequence here, that
ideals.
sounds very negative, right?
The answer
You only do
still
not have
eludes
this
me.
when you play as Wu.
But Cao Cao is the hero you have chosen. And
Oh,
you've
sorry.
decided
Ooh.
to carry on Juha's dream for the future. So for now, I'll be watching you, and hoping that the path you choose for the sake of her dream will bring peace to our world.
And this too is the same as always. Similar as the credits. This is new? I think. We got Shuhei's Sash. That was the girl that we were matching, right? Less
The number of men
training
gathered
range
under Lord
mode.
Cao Cao's banner increases by the day.
Hold on, is there something missing? Don't you normally see the stuff where they talk about, hey, that is what you did? 1, 2%, weapon 3%, music 2%. I mean, we did it for all three factions. Maybe there's something slightly different.
Lord
Then.
Chi-Chu started a field nearby.
Well, we need to
Working
go
on it
back to the
whenever he
village
can.
again. Huh.
What an admirable man.
So you're saying Cao Cao was
Another war.
hard seeing Lord Xiahou Dun with his... I wonder... whatever happened?
Zuluan, why are you here? I see. So that Jade has been with you all along. These jade pendants are an auspicious symbol.
That's something
A
new. We didn't
hidden
have that so
treasure
far.
of the guardians of peace. Beyond the fog, in the mountains around this village, there are a great number of flowering trees. It is said that those trees bloom during times of peace and rot in periods of chaos. This pair of jade pendants was made from the gemstone dug up from underneath their roots. They have been passed down since the time of our forefathers to guide us in our fight toward a peaceful age. It was our custom to pass them down to the village chief and our strongest warrior. Juha said, you were the one worthy of that honor. When you appeared before me as an enemy, I thought you had lost your jade and left us behind completely. But it seems we were looking at the same light. We were simply walking different paths toward the same goal. Although the signs of war have not yet faded, the people are full of hope for the future. The light residing within the jades, the trees in full bloom, they represent that hope. From here on out, it falls to us to protect it, though we will do so from our own separate paths. Farewell, Zuluan. Someday, our paths will surely cross once again.
Path to Power achievement, whatever that means, is earned. So, do I got something different here? So... We had 3,000 enemies here and there. Nothing too special. We are the General of Peace by now. Oh yeah, because every province was is peaceful now. The end. Where is it? Oh, look at this. See, we got the 2 big ones and 1 small one. So, continue. So, in case you missed that, how you do the New Game Plus in here. Go to Story. Select Restart Point or search it manually. And then you go to Sao. We don't have it here. So it's... Oh, for Sao, I said. It's here. Erfolgen die Envase path if only enemies in the castle had been eliminated. So that's what we're doing now. We go back to here and do eliminate everyone. Which is a bit maddening because I actually nearly did by accident. There was just 1 guy left in the bottom right of the corner which I ignored. Let's just go alone. So, slaughter everyone in the castle. That is the condition to save the Unway somehow. And to get in the castle, we need to play around 2/4 of the map, meaning we need to take the fort in the top right. And then we need to take over the stuff in the northwest, get into the fortress, take out everything, and only then can we save the Unway somehow, apparently. How history changes? I don't know, but so far the changes were minimal, because the game really goes out of its way to ensure that nothing too bad does change, which is very sad. But it is what it is. Anyway, that also should mean that today is the last stream of this. I will probably finish it on my own a little bit more, play a bit more on Ultimate, get the remaining few weapons and bosses and so on, get it 100%ed. But that's it, there's really not that much left. And then tomorrow we have more Battletech, obviously. And on Tuesday we start Kingdom Deliverance. Which hopefully will be great. It looks good, but that's all it is.
This amount of resistance was to be expected. Now then, it is about time.
We took damage from jumping over that.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Zhang Xu and Liu Biao have joined forces As we'd suspected, this will not end so easily.
Will it though?
The enemy officer. The enemy's movements indicate that Cao Cao must be fleeing west. We shall follow in his tracks. We must take down the foes to the rear and save Cao Cao. This will be more difficult than I'd wagered.
The
enemy officer
I think we are good.
has been defeated. Cao Cao's cohorts and guards are formidable. Be that as it may, the enemy officer still within has been defeated. It's about time for the next step.
Did I miss them? No, they're just coming.
To take over the enemy bases. Let us go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Maybe it won't look rough anymore if we finish all of that too. Didn't even need to do that, I think. The general was already dying on his own.
So this is the end for me.
Huh? Oh yeah, that's one of his sons. Sadly, you can rescue him. This should be... Well, I thought that would be well done, but he got quite a bit of life still left.
Lord Cao Cao should be able to the enemy officer capture the northwest stronghold and raise ladders on the ramparts.
Time to advance.
I think there will be reinforcements. Yep.
What's going on?
Good.
Bring down one man with these numbers. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Stay calm.
I want nothing more than to see Lord Cao
That should be fine.
I'll give everything I have.
Let's continue taking in the footholds. Though to get with a few reinforcements, there should be no chance against all of them together. And the quicker we take the foothold, the quicker they can produce the ladders we need to get inside.
The enemy officer has been defeated. One more stepping stone on my path to true light.
The ladders are ready. Is ours. Let us open up a path for Lord Cao Cao.
Now. Time to act. The enemy officer.
Man, the game looks so good and it plays so well, but I just wish it had a story system from Mate or something similar.
Let's go.
With all the additional stuff, the hidden paths and so on. Japan, yeah, allergic to a good story. That's not wrong. Also, I heard the failure music. No, actually, everything worked. We didn't have a failure at all. We just finished the battle, and then we had some exposition of the normal ending. Maybe that's what you heard. And we're just doing the altered path now. And I was bitching a little bit about the story not being as cool as in Dynasty Warriors 8 as the additional stuff that you can do and so on, you know.
Let's go.
Now, where are they? So we need to defeat everyone inside here for a rat or so. Something like that.
I cannot stay with you.
What do you mean? Can you just go outside? It's 5 meters. Oh well. I got a secret for you. There's no future for you in any case. So yeah, no failure. Oh yeah, but I was getting mad during the mission a little bit. Because, you know, just like in GB, where I defeated Liu Bei and Sun Quan, 4 to 5 times each, but I couldn't kill them until they changed the victory condition. In here, I destroyed every single one of the reinforcements that they had, and so there was no need for us to go to a different way. You could just go the 5 meters back, you know, the little 5 meters back, and go through one of these ways, you know. And that was what I was missing quite a bit in this game, because in other games, when you did something specifically heroic, you could actually change how the story works. Like, you face down the whole army where you're supposed to flee. Well, actually you won now, and you got a different ending, stuff like that. And that is something that I'm really missing. I liked it quite a bit in the Warrior games, that you could do something like that in a few of them. But hey, it is what it is, right? Anyways, slaughter everyone in here. Before the other guys retreat, obviously. Oh yeah, let's send our chariots in. Worms, I like that. The Salsa is already saved, you loser. Oh yeah, it looks pretty well so far. Anyone left in here? Oh yeah, we cleared it all out. So can we help him now? Oh, we did it. Fate altered.
I see the enemy have lessened in number. Now they shouldn't have enough to send after Lord Dian Wei.
Can we have him out now? Can we open the door? Maybe? No? Is there a way inside? No, they already said Fate altered, right? So it's already done. I think. I wish I could just go inside, but sadly there's no other way. Maybe from the sides? Or does South simply need to run away? Which might be possible. Yeah, I don't think we can go in there. Yep, we can't. Shame, but it is what it is. And it's done. Actually, thankfully we were quite quick. If we were a bit slower, they probably would have escaped before we could rescue him.
Is the path to domination.
Domination!
Go on ahead, my lord. And don't look back, no matter what. Very well. I'm counting on you. Dian Wei.
Yeah. Oh, that's also the other thing in Dynasty Warriors 8, right? They all got their proper beards, especially Cao Cao or Zhuge Liang. They look so much better. Oh look, we rescued him! That's kinda neat. Makes my heart warm.
Welcome back, Dion Wei.
I really thought that was going to be the end. And it would have been, if not for you. I owe you. Your bravery
He's our bro.
saved my life.
Sworn brothers, man.
Well, I owe my life to you now. I don't know how I'll be able to repay you, though.
It'll be enough for you to stay with us. Your presence
The
alone
good
forces
cheer
our
voice, my
enemies
god!
to think
Why?
twice.
So, my lord, what's our next move? It appears that Zhang Shu had already made an
Yes,
agreement.
they are
with
much
Liu Biao.
better.
Use this castle
One issue is that
base
with
to launch our invasion
Shu, they
of
basically expect you to know about them already.
First, we must return
We're both strong. He never had them from the start, you know? That voice, man. He must be. Is he an eunuch in this game? It's insane.
The last battle was especially
You need to understand
costly.
he's 12, right? Holy shit. The voice, that's really the worst voice. Every line is terrible. It's just not fitting.
All that's left is to decide their fate. What do you think, Cao Cao?
Not executing them would be sure to anger those who served under your son.
They would have killed you as well. Surely there's only one option.
No, I shan't have them executed.
What?
Think about it for a moment. It's true that they've caused us.
Oh, look at here, Dian Wei.
But Lord Cao Cao could put
He's
their
arguing
talents
for
to
them.
use.
Exactly. They killed my own flesh and blood, and drove me and Dian Wei to the brink of defeat and death. There's no doubting their abilities. I will allow them to serve my cause.
So, you will show us mercy?
Mercy to you? No. I simply think it would be a waste not to utilize your talents. You must continue to be of use to me. Otherwise, I will dispose of you.
Yeah, but I think the scenes in Dynasty Warriors 8 are much better in general. I mean, holy shit, the intro Dynasty Warriors 8. So much better, man.
Truly
It rocks.
impressive.
So now we got basically talented
Lord
soldiers
Shu
instead of
has
losing
a
something.
discerning eye.
Oh no, we got story with Dian Wei now. Nah. Well, let's do a bit more yapping with our best bro after all, right? However, Dynasty Warriors 8 looks really terrible on my
I didn't
screen.
think I
You
would
really
have
see
the
how old
chance
it
to
is.
Properly thank you.
I guess you get used to it.
Spoke about resolve before, right? And now we've come full circle. I would have been happy to lay down my life to protect my lord at one castle. But I'm even happier to have lived to fight another day. You really are something else. You risked your life not just for my lord, but for me as well. You were already pushed to the limit, weren't you? That makes me all the more grateful. Of course, I'm honored to have been able to put my life on the line for my lord in his time of need. But seeing how overjoyed everyone was when I came back alive, even now it brings a tear to my eye. And witnessing my lord's humble reaction in particular, even though I failed to protect his kin. He says that sacrifices are inevitable on the path to conquering the land. But it's not as if he's callously throwing away lives. Realizing that has made me feel embarrassed at how I've acted up until now. I must become stronger. I must protect those who would end up being discarded.
No, not Kaopi, Kao An and someone else. You know, in the battle that we had just now.
There's no reason to assume I can't do the same, right?
God damn it. Gnafo!
A man who's faced death is stronger for it. Now, We've still got some grub to
Thank you, Knaffle. But no, not Kaopi, it was Kao-An, I think, and Cousin or something like that.
I owe you my
And that
life,
might very well be.
so I'll be making sure you eat well every day from now on.
Yeah, become like Shushu. Now, let me just see if there's someone else left. Then we can take a look how the storyline has developed from here on.
Oh, it's you.
No one else, right?
Let's show him what you're made of.
In. And then we can check at story again. Where are we right now? Act 4, right? So we rescued him here, and as you can see, there's not really a change. There are a few things that you would have not talked about elsewise. I can see where the bar is. Oh, look at this, there's something more. Probably talking to Kyushu, because we didn't have that earlier. A brilliant schema, a slightly different variant. Then we have the same battles again. Then Act 5. We could directly actually go to Act 5 if you wanted to. And in here, where's the restart point? Accustomed to Chaos. Shanghai is also slightly different here. Let's see, what's the difference here? Oh, can we say Gu something something? Hervorragendes Wrath. If only the advance had been quick enough. So if you're quick enough here, you can probably also save Gu Jia. Then we have another talk, and Gu Jia is of course our friend yet again. And then I assume, since he is alive, these interludes here are also slightly different. Well, I guess we better get to it, because that means we need to do quite a few battles. That's why, Deb, I also will not make it on Ultimate, because we really need to hurry along. We won't have as much yapping, of course, but still,
Not many people
we will be finishing True Way today, even if it means being late to just News 6.
Dianwei, you made it back.
Oh, that's completely different here.
I was on edge the whole time.
Apologies for making you worry. You made all the difference. If you hadn't come, we might have all met our ends. I didn't have the strength to take all of them. And I couldn't even protect Cao Ang.
Ciao.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You'll make us feel bad as well.
Choo-choo.
You are not alone. We are all responsible for protecting Lord Cao Cao. Next time, let me help you protect him. If we work together, we can keep everyone safe, can't we?
Yes, that we can. It's our duty. And someday, protecting everyone in the realm will be our duty as well.
Well, in these cases, Jake, in these cases, we had a few name pronunciations that were absolutely terrible. I think every character, for example, pronounced Sun Jian or Sun Se. No, Sun Se. Completely different. Sometimes it was Sun Sa, Sun Su, Sun Sa. Oh yeah. And instead of Lu Bu, they say Louis Bu. Louis Bu. What the fuck?
Ah, he's just so cool.
Louis Bu. Not even Louis. Louis Bu. It's so weird to hear this name said. Why do you need help now? Louis Bu? No, apparently it's something like Lü, like the German Ü, the umlaut U, you know? Lü Bu, something like that. Lü Bu. Something around that. But not Louis. They're speaking his names as if he was French, you know? And that's a bit too mean, maybe. Or did you actually win your your challenge today, Jake? I could only watch it partially, sadly.
How long has it been since we
Liu
last met
wouldn't
like
be
this?
too bad, but they say
I never
Louis.
imagined we'd
Louis.
end up serving
Louis
the
Bouille.
same lord. Perhaps we're connected by fate. You don't have to be so cold. You should know how things are in dark times like these. Let's just let bygones be bygones. Water under the bridge.
Ah, so you two
I
know
mean, this
each
is the
other.
same yapping. We could
That
probably
saves me
skip
the
that.
trouble of making
Yeah, I had
introductions.
a few people
Anyway,
like Deb that are
wanted to
knowledgeable
see
about
me?
that, and I think
What is this about?
Sunash too. Because it sounded really weird, and normally in these games there was always Lubu.
Call for aid from Li
So
Yubei.
to have it Louis Boo suddenly was very
I
weird.
expected that his alliance with Louis
Alright, we had it already, and this is about wait.
Don't tell me. Did you have a hand
Let's see
in
if he
this?
says his name.
That would be after the Emperor issued the order. Lord Cao Cao could not stand to see
Ah,
him
in the end.
such a predicament.
Let's see.
And offered to help with taking down Louis Boo.
Louis Boo.
How compassionate.
It's truly.
Alright, anyways, we take down Lu Boo. That's the idea. Oh, Lu Boo. I read that already, that's why I skipped both of it. And in fact, do we need to do this battle? Wongshot was somewhat successful, but I had to throw in the tower. Oh, was taking too long. Shame. Let's see here.
Go ahead.
At which spot are we right now? Are we already in Act 5? No, we are here, right? At the beginning of 4. Let's see, do I have anything new that we would be missing by jumping to Act 5 directly? Ah yeah, we would. God damn it, so we need to play through it. Fine. I beat the game, but the challenge required to beat it 2 Yeah, look, Jake. I think that's a stupid challenge in my
Lord
eyes.
Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named...
Yeah, I mean it can be fun, but
The most just being able to
oh, what do we have here? More yapping with our other bro. I mean it can be fun, but it sounds kind of unfun to play the same game 3 times, especially if you're not a fan, and especially if you watch it. Someone else doing that, you know. Because if you're watching someone play that for a challenge and then he has to do it twice, that doesn't sound that interesting.
That rivals my own. So, too, do I admit that you've shaken my faith in the absolute nature of strength. In warfare? Perhaps. But I speak of the strength you bring to bear in all things. I, who cared for naught but myself, found myself desiring you. Now that battle looms on the horizon.
Could you please not make it sound so gay?
For now. But once I have claimed all under heaven, I swear I shall have you as well.
I told you you're the best waifu, god damn it.
As if I would let you go. Chasing down my target is my specialty, after all. Still,
holy shit, man.
to have found
But
something I
every
value
character
more
has
than
something like
strength.
that. Let's go to your room and have fun for the night.
Forced to
No!
consider the merit of your beliefs, given the impact
It's
of
really
your
weird
deeds.
how there's so many
being
gay
said,
innuendos in this game.
I have no intention of changing.
They must do it for all the yaoi fans or
simply
so,
mean
I
to
don't
have
know.
you, who showed me this different possibility for my own.
Maybe that's why they all made them into
Possess
bishies.
some ability superior to strength. I will simply become stronger and keep that ability under my control by force. After all, they say the greatest joys are to be saved for last. No one but you has ever provoked such passion in me.
Game,
and
please.
no one else ever shall. I'll have you take responsibility for that. With you around, life will never get boring, even after I've claimed this world. You'd better make it through all of this alive, for you are the only one who can offer me such amusement. If
Jake,
you were
please.
to die for some mundane reason,
I thought you were the only one
drag you out of
that
the
doesn't
grave
meme.
myself, and don't you forget it.
God damn it! Now, if that was a one-time thing, you know, Did they just copy paste the dialogue from a Boiler's manga? You know what? They might have. Because that was not the only dialogue. We got like 20 more of such dialogues. 20, easily. It's insane. Ooh, new battle art. Well, let's directly let me check something actually.
Well,
not the dialogues because there are so many I can't take a look at all of them. But about my records.
Here you are.
199. Who is missing? You're fully bonded. Also, guys, let me show you Dio-chan. Oh, Jake, the very first dialogue of Guji is that. The very first one. In fact, let me show you that first. I think it was that one here. Oh, oh yeah, this is that one. Jake, how do you interpret that?
Going back early today, sir?
Also, great voice
The
acting,
staff
all the
and
pauses and
regulars will
cadence
be
changes.
disappointed, you know.
Sorry, I only came to pick up something I forgot. But I will be sure to come by soon. Oh, would you mind keeping my coming here a secret from the others?
Nobody does!
If you would agree to staying silent, I will share a favorite of mine in return. You mean you won't report my actions? Okay, that's good. I've been rather indulgent recently, so I'd planned to stay away today. But I've changed my mind. This chance meeting is not one I can let go. So how about it? Shall we head out now? I might be able to find a new kind of fun with you. That's only normal. Doing something new always requires a bit of courage. There are too many people here. Let us go elsewhere. I'll go on ahead. If you wish to try a new experience, then
isn't it amazing, Jake? Not only is it like Jostro said, it is really out of a Boiler's manga or so, right? It can't be more gay. It's impossible to be more gay. And then all these weird breaks in the sentence and the cadence changes. It's so weird. Anyways, but chat, we got a girlfriend. Look at this. After that we go hard for real. Because there's a new scene with Dio-chan that I got when everything was at peace. Yeah, Jake. And you got like 20 or so of those. This, in my opinion, is the worst, but there's like 20 of those in the game. I don't understand.
Right here. In front of me. Still, the reality of this hits me harder than I ever could have imagined. You shouldn't even be here. But I'm glad you are. I really wanted to see you. Honest? It's really you? If so, I fear I have no right to show my face to you. I just received Father's letter as well.
By having every province at full peace. Then you get a letter, and then you can meet her.
To us from the shadows, when the time was right. Even so, he gave no exact date. Just that we should meet beneath flowers in full bloom. As you are now, you walk in the light. Someone like me is in no position to associate with you.
Yeah, right.
That is why I decided not to interact with you. Yet, I have ended up meeting you here in the dead of night. Could you find it in your heart to forgive me? Despite my shame? In the light of these stars, I fear I am tempted to lay bare my most intimate of thoughts. It would seem the time has come to explain why I disappeared. After he defeated Dongjul, Father fell to the blade of an assassin hired by Li Shui's faction. Although he said I was just a tool for him, I lost the man who loved me like a real daughter. So too did I lose the need to dance in the darkness for Father's ambitions. I could have taken up with Li Bu, but that was not an option.
Li Bu.
For you see, there was no room in my heart for anyone but you.
I mean, let's be honest, it's still a painful dialogue, but it's better than many of the others.
My life of deceit had tainted me completely. Were I by your side, the corruption would have spread to you as well. Your existence is much like this starlight.
Glasser.
Gently illuminating me in the darkness.
She's the best we got, okay?
That
the others are worse.
from daybreak. I shall etch that radiance into my heart. And no matter how hard life becomes, I shall wait for the next morning to come. You exist in a place beyond my reach. Really? Are you sure? To be completely honest, I have yet to sort out my feelings. Still, I can say this much. If the day comes where we can meet beneath flowers in full bloom once again, I suspect I may be a bit more receptive to your invitation. Until that day comes.
I mean, Suna's waifu was like, we are best friends forever now. I think by now, at the end, she's okay. If she's not already 50 or so, that of course could also be another point. Don't forget, we met with Diao-chan at the start. What about the Wei waifu? Shengzi? Oh, she's similar, but she's openly flirting with everyone, basically. The Wei waifu, that would be Shenji, obviously. If she's already there, she might also be counted as other. Here.
Thank you.
I mean, canon in regards to the Romans of the Three Kingdoms, of course, right?
Able to see such a precious item. As it happens, I was requested to provide something similar. Alas, no one makes them anymore. But now that I've had a chance to see it up close, I just might be able to recreate it.
Yes, that's the Wei waifu.
Task. Many hold my artistic taste in high regard.
However, she seems to have an issue with her eyes. Ah, damn, she's a teenager now. She was like 2 years old when we first met her, right? Stolen your good. That's true. Not just stolen, a traitor. Traitor! She worked together with the Wei forces to defeat the Yuans in multiple battles. Traitorous scum.
Do you think that's arrogant?
I'm also not sure what kind of conversation that is meant to be.
Coming from you, those words
well, she can't because she kind of betrayed Yuan Tan in battle.
And close my eyes. Could we go and have a look at the market? In secret, of course.
Yeah, in secret, right? Because seeing someone like her definitely screams peasant.
Fact, I insist that we go. Oh, don't you know that the trends change suddenly? And so too does a woman's heart. Our companionship shall become an open secret. Until now, we have merely been friends. Please, let us
So I'm not sure how more direct she can be, right? Anyways, we talked about that, and I forgot what I wanted to look. That was someone is missing here. Just someone, though. Let's see. All bonds are maxed. All one but Guji, I assume. Yeah, there's Gujir. He's not maxed, the rest is all maxed. Very well. But yeah, they did the Yuan's dirty. Anyway, let's slaughter them all. Be quick about that. That's why I'm going to skip all the stuff here until we got the one new thing near the end. I'm just doing that so that we have all the new text. We don't need to see what we already know about. That is where Liu Bei needs to escape, right? We just slaughter everyone. Easy peasy.
We will repel the Liu's forces and assist in Liu Bei's escape. But let us first.
Was there a scene? No! That is the next point. This scene wasn't even in there. In fact, the whole battle where it happened wasn't even in there. It's just one day he suddenly appears with an eye patch and tells you about him that he lost an eye. That's it. There's no battle for that. There's no scene. There's just a mention one cure there. Disappointing, right? Yeah, right. And I was waiting for that. Like, oh yeah, that battle here in the mountains with the archers, right? With all the cliffs and so on. No, it's not in there. It just didn't exist.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
It is good to have you here.
They mentioned that Lubu was the one who won him.
Reinforcements from Lord Cao Cao.
Nah, I'm not sure about that. I think it was on some other guy, right?
I must enlist your help.
Yeah, exactly. Then they eat it. That's such a cool scene, right? And scares the enemies away with that or something like that. But no.
I suppose I would only slow you down. I will do as you say.
Yeah, exactly. Got shot them on ambush, right? But they didn't show that. Those cowards. They just directly break through the castle here. I'm sure they can deal with them on their own. They got quite a few armies down there after all.
Suppose we'll have to take care of them all.
We are eternally grateful for the assistance. We shall accompany Lord Liu Bei. Let's go.
Yeah, but I think that was just about him losing to him or something like that. Not necessarily about his eye. I think it was some bowman that did that, right? Who on something that is later or at that moment, I don't know, in service of Wu.
Enemy officer. More enemies have been defeated. Just have to go through them all. Great, Zhong-Fei. Let's go. Our brother has already moved ahead. We need not risk ourselves any further. All we need to do is get back to Liu Bei alive.
But yeah, it's such a cool scene, and there's nothing, man. I'm so disappointed in that regard. Not just in that regard, but it really feels like they streamlined it as how they thought it would make a cool story. But as someone earlier said, it's one of those stories the Japanese think it's cool, and everyone says, not this again. Which is a bit sad. I would have preferred less yapping, you know. Nobody here. Less yapping, more battles if you could. That would be cool. But no. It was not meant to be. At least the gameplay is really cool. It's fun. You have a nice amount of grind that is not overwhelming though. There's a few nice challenges here and there. Mostly nice. The freaking challenge against freaking Lu Bu, where you are not allowed to use any heal items if you want to get a red hair, which we currently have. That was actively terrible. I hated that one. But most of the other ones, really cool. It's just that I really miss the choice of alternate paths. Because what we have here simply, there's one true and one false ending. Not false ending, normal and true ending, right? But just a few lines here and there, maybe a sequence changed, and that's it, you know.
Let us continue on together.
So that's relatively, well, not much, you know.
Slay him along with Cao Cao's forces.
A bit disappointing when other games had completely different paths with different battles at different states, different endings, different characters, and so on.
We just keep running into more enemy troops. Someone must be
Yeah, just didn't really change. Hopefully this world expand on it. I'm pretty sure it does though. I read that it's a top seller, or was the top seller in the Steam charts with quite a few players that played it too. So they should make enough money.
Thank you. I have been saved by you all more times than I can count.
And how the game looks, right? I fully expect for them. Guys, continue! Why are you standing here?
Start the advance.
They were waiting for the enemy reinforcements, because it's all scripted. Where was I?
Let's go.
Yes, also, there are quite a few things that make it look like they will be selling DLCs. Namely, there are 2 or maybe even 3 territories where I could imagine that they are available in later points in the game. Because right now they are fogged, but it's clearly already there. There are 2 weapons that are not accessible yet, the 200 mace and the fan.
The defeated must withdraw, and the victor shall move forth.
Yeah, but they mostly had skin DLCs, you know? Mostly. They also had a few battle DLCs, if I remember that correctly. But hey. And what else was it? Yeah, and seeing how they do their battles, right? I could easily imagine that they bring out a DLC named, I don't know, the Three Kingdoms or so, and you play through the formation of the Three Kingdoms and the early history, let's say, from them, right? And Yuan Shao, maybe alternative paths like Yuan Shao would be pretty neat. Yuan Shao is one of those that are quite extensive already. There are quite a few battles that he has, and he could make battles where you fight for him or against him a bit more. Quite a few sequences of him already too, right? So I think it would be relatively cheap in regards to costs if you would add a Yuan campaign. But again, seeing how they split the battles that exist there, I could imagine that they add an Act 6 about the formation and the early history of the Three Kingdoms, and then another DLC where they finish, where they show one of the ends basically.
All we can do is wait and pray for its safety.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I would imagine there would be an alternative path.
We do have one elite warrior who's able to move freely. The enemy officer, could you go take a look?
Just like maybe a Yuan would be a different path, right? Yuan DLC. But I fully imagine that if they sell 2 DLCs that would extend on the story, that it would end with one of the 3 big ones winning everything. Or maybe also one of the DLC sides like Yuan, for example. And that case would be a thing. And because there are so many hints, right? I do expect some kind of... I do expect 2 kind of DLCs. At least. So 2 story pack DLCs or something like that. Of course, with skin options, right? For example, right now, our character here got 3 skins. We got our beginner skin, we got this armored skin that we have here, and I got 1 skin from pre-ordering it.
It was but a small show of resistance from one who was plagued.
And I could easily imagine that they sell more skins for that.
Why? Whatever do you mean? I shall just have to silence you before you say things you shouldn't.
Yeah, Chengong is great. He's probably one of my favorite characters in this game here, because he looks pretty good, and I like the voice of the voice actor too. And he also speaks normally. And his cockiness definitely is cool.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We failed to prevent
Yeah, for example, you want Shao DLC instead of just a DLC for the fans, a DLC for 200 Maze,
We've accomplished our mission.
maybe a story DLC where they expand on an Act 6, a story DLC where they expand on an Act 7 maybe. Maybe even non-bans or something like that, which quite a few of the DLCs, the other DLCs where I said. Imagine if they make a Grand Strategy DLC instead. You mean like Dynasty Warrior Tactics or Dynasty Warriors Empires? Alright, you know that already, let's just skip it. We have no time. Was only okay? I think that was pretty nice actually. It had a really nice diplomacy thing. It worked pretty well. And I definitely did like that you had a romance mode where your generals were actually that powerful, that strong all the time. That was pretty neat. Skip. Let's see. Ah yeah, defeat Lubu. That was that one here.
Now go.
The army system? I mean, the army system, that's a bit of an issue that I usually tend to solve with mods. My main issue with the army system is actually more the building system. Well, let's say both of them, right? They're just in there since forever.
We're going to flood the castle as planned.
Yeah. They're just in here for forever. That's one of the problems, I think.
We'll have to work quickly and without any mistakes. But I know we can do this.
How the building system works and how the armies work. They're always the same size, basically. And armies cost more the more armies you have, stuff like that. That is to limit the blobbing. Yeah, exactly. That is my critic with that in general. And I think it's also the critic that the Depp has with that mostly.
The attack on the main gate is weaker.
Because it's a bit antiquated. And you could... pretty sure you could solve it, right? Also with the buildings, that you need buildings that solve your unrest and so on. I don't know, man. That's a bit stupid too. I think they should change that. But hey, it's still a pretty nice game if you can live with that. And I especially liked how good the Chinese voices were. I liked the style of the game itself.
We've evened things out, I see.
With all the brush strokes and so on.
Appreciate that. I'd like to see us push harder.
Yeah, but I think it's connected, you know. If they would have taken a look at how they do it in general, Dynasty Warrior, and checked if that's, Dynasty Warrior, sorry, Three Kingdoms, if that is still up to time, maybe to change a few things here or there, you know, like the fixed building slots, for example, right? Why? Why do we have fixed building slots? Why is this still a thing? Yeah, exactly. It is what it is. It's tradition. That is how they balance their games. It's not terrible, but it just feels like they could make it much better, you know. Can I already activate that? I can't because the others are too late.
I suppose it was foolish to think we could control him. With him on the loose, the battlefield.
Well, at least you already defeated them here.
This battle isn't decided.
And I'm sure the other guys will be around very quickly too. Let's just go and already defeat Sheng Liao.
Next warrior. It's time to advance.
We have infiltrated the floodgates. Now we can put our plan in motion.
And now we can, okay. Ah, this again. I also don't like this. Because while they power up here, they are invincible. And then he does that here. Which means he's rushing around and I cannot attack him, so he will do his Muso mode because time restraint, you know?
My next victim.
Can't do anything here. And if I don't break his shields, he is going to Musum me to death. But I cannot attack him when he is running around, so And if you're not prepared, because you have just used your attacks, you also cannot really break them, which is stupid.
Gates will not open for as long as I stand. Knock on them if you wish. The enemy officer is your death. Been defeated.
Not a fan of how they solved that.
As the defeated,
but hey,
I have little choice.
That's probably my only gameplay issue I have with the game. Besides, of course, so much things so heavily scripted that you cannot really influence it. Like I said, defeating Wu and Shun in the Battle of CB is impossible because they do not allow you to do the mission target. If you do, they just keep respawning all the time. That is, you know, why even make the defeat of Liu Bei and Shun Quan a goal if you not allow that? You know, sure, maybe you were not expecting that someone can do that, okay, but then don't make it your victory condition. I mean, you could easily make a victory condition and still retreat saying, the troops, we lost too many people or something like that. Okay, fine, you know. But they give a victory condition of defeating their defeating these two, and then they just keep resurrecting them. Why? That is just dumb. But that is exactly what this game does in regards to story, right? They have an idea how it should work, and you just need to eat that. That's also why we got this one trick character, I think, that you cannot change, because they imagine that as how it should be. And then we are again at my other critique that you cannot really change history. You only get a very, very weak true ending, which doesn't change that much, just a few minor things here and there. That's it. But hey, gameplay-wise again is great. Also from the gear progression and so on is pretty neat. The grind is okay. It's really just how they do the story. And it's a bit sad because story actually is, well, it's not that a big part in these games, right? But it's still nice that you can change stuff. That's pretty cool. And if you cannot really do that, and that the story is told in such a weird way all the time. That's sad. If the story would be great, if you had like I don't know, 5 or so different paths that you can take, where your decisions in battle actually matter, besides winning or losing, you know, alternate paths in battle and so on. I think then the game would be a 10 out of 10 for me. Without that, it's a nice warrior game. I enjoy playing it. But I'm a bit disappointed in regard to the story, simply. So, more indie dev, yeah, I'm not sure what level I actually should give them. Like that story, great, right? Sorry, not great. Gameplay is great. It looks great. The gear progression is good. The grind is perfect in my eyes. The challenges are nice most of the time. Difficulty is there where it should be. But the story and everything related to it is just shit. So I think I can only give it a 7 out of 10, I think. Maybe an 8 out of 10. Yeah, something like that. Something like that, Apple, yeah. Unironically, though. Which is, again, sad. Ironically, my note for the game would go up if there would be less story in it. I mean, kinda, right? Because you don't expect too much of a told story and so on. But if they would talk less, if they would show less story, basically, if it would just be a letter here, a mention in battle there, you know, I actually would give it a higher vote for me, a higher note, which is saying things on its own, right? All right. Now comes the battle against Lu Bu. And this is a battle where on Ultimate you need to defeat Lu Bu without taking any item, including heal items. Not any. And he can just one-shot you. Isn't that great?
The only way to take down a demon is with brute force. I'm counting on you.
What do you mean counting on me? There are no other people around who can do that? I mean, he doesn't one-shot you completely. Basically, how it works is you need to get all the armor items that exist in this game, every single one. So you get 100% additional defensive bonus, which I have. And then in the first switch or something like that, you got a skill that lets you heal back to like 15% or something like that, you know? Something like that. Not much. Around 15%. And as long as you got your full 15%, let's say, right? Then he cannot one-shot you. But of course, if he hits you just once and then does one of his stronger attacks and hits you with that, you're dead. And for example, he got a bow attack where he attacks twice. If you get hit by the bow attack at the start, you take that damage twice and are nearly dead. Then if you don't dodge the third attack coming in, you're dead already, even if you were at full health. Ah, that one here. So normally I would have done that, I would have survived. Then of course you need to dodge that, and that. And now in Ultimate I would be dead already, because I took damage twice from the bow. And one of the quakes. So, you know, it's great. Love to see it. But the worst thing on Ultimate actually... Oh, there's a shoulder charge that I missed. That is pretty easy to dodge. The worst thing is his multi-attack. He has that one string that if you normal block, the second has 3 attacks. Yeah, that he has. That's also how I mostly did him in, right? The shoulder charge and one of the normal hits. If you just dodge that, you don't even need to block it, just dodge it. You can hit him with a combo. This here is the deadliest one probably. Because this is really difficult to dodge. And I think the easiest way to actually beat Lu Bu up is using anything that can block directly. I think Spear can do that, for example. So basically, if you see he doesn't attack, you can just use the Spear block to 100% block. You just need to make sure it's not a yellow or red one, else you're busted. Yeah. Yeah, and as you see, I didn't really have the time right now to break him down, right? So he just keeps doing that. Uh-oh. Thankfully it doesn't do too much damage on Heroic, but now he does it again! Isn't that great? God damn it. I hate it when it happens when I go onto horse. Of course, there's also an opportunity. Oh, he does it again. Okay, just normal attack, that should break him out of that, the normal Muso. And like I said, right, I did it, but it took like 2 hours or so to actually win this fight. And also enough, I actually blew it up myself, because instead of running away, I clicked a bit too hard on the L3 button, and actually went on the horse. So,
to my knees.
So we also will be skipping that, because we've seen it like 5 times already.
For making it this far.
No, 4 times, I think.
But there is nothing more dangerous than a wounded beast.
Yeah, please continue.
We shall need to hunt together to take him down.
Skip! Just talking again. We know about it. Shenyu will also be skipping ahead here. Since again, we know that already.
What is Liu Bei like?
Imagine how much time we save from that. Don't forget, every one of these sequences is like 3 minutes long at least.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
It's mostly for streaming sake. Because you need to give him a name, and I don't really name them something specific, so I just name it by stream. Otherwise I wouldn't give him my own handle, I just would use my first name. But basically in all the games that I do stream, I just give it my own name, my handle, so that people know what's going on. Yeah, I can imagine that, Jake. I can imagine that.
Go ahead.
Now, we are where on the list? We are here. The one target we have is before the Battle of Guandu. Until then, we will be skipping the rest. Of course, it depends a bit on what kind of game it is, right?
Lords Guan Yu and Zhong Fei are...
I'm not sure why he has a canon name and they basically just give him spoken name anyhow. Yeah, I know. I mean, they are... That's again part of the game, right? They try to make it well, but often enough it just doesn't really work out. Twitch won't even let me send the message for my character's name. That's a good save. Well, it doesn't really have to tell anything. Quite a few weird things are getting blocked all the time. It's sometimes a bit weird.
Have no mercy.
How did anyone have some version of character creators? That could be, I don't know. Oh yeah, we love fighting CRP, right? We're fighting there all the time because we love it so much. I mean, there were also a few games like Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, for example, where you can make out your own officers. Actually, Jake, you know what?
Let's test that theory first.
Jake, did you ever think you can, I don't know, play Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires or so? and you can you just make a group out of officers, because you can make like 200 officers or so, you know, in this verse 8 empires. Yeah, but you could make every officer, even those that you fight, a chatter. That would be kind of fun. Because you can make so many officers, you know.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
He's unbeatable.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I think you were the second guy that told me that they didn't enjoy Empires. I think Sunash also said that he didn't really like it. I mean, it's okay, it's nice to do your own stuff, right?
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Guan Yu. I managed to get some reinforcements from Lord Yuan Shao. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The budget they say. You know what? Maybe that actually was a reason for that.
Forward march.
Yeah. But that was the cool thing at Empires, that you could make I think 20 groups, and each group has like up to 20 characters. So in theory you could make up to 400 custom characters and assign them to various empires and then fight them all the time. That was pretty cool.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
He's here too. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
How many times did you fight in CMP? Does
begin our attack.
I mean, there's CMP, there's Siu Pei, right? The town around it. If you count the town around it, at least 12 times.
So my brother was the target all along.
The floodgates, or Liu Bei. Guan Yu will surely be torn. By bringing either to the brink of destruction, we can force him to decide.
This game, do you mean Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires? Also has a lot of stuff locked behind ending 1.
We can use their oath of brotherhood.
Could be. I don't remember it that well anymore, to be honest.
The castle will be bound to fall. The defense of the castle is in your hands. I will lead a sortie to drive the enemy back from the floodgates. Advance now!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What do you mean it's a week? No, I meant Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. In regards to how often I said, around 12 times, I think. I mean, it's on Origin. Unlock weapon forging. Yeah, but you don't really need it before. Yeah, actually not, you're right. And you're right in multiple levels, actually. Because that's not the first time they did it. Quite a few of their accessories make no sense at all, they're completely useless. And you're right, I didn't think about the forging. I guess if you're not strong enough or not good enough to do forge, right, to get the weapons, then you could just level up your weapon so it's easier. I guess that's the idea behind it. But it's really like this, you don't really need it beforehand, right? There's no need for that. In fact, there's not just no need, you also can't do it, obviously. And then when you play Ultimate, you can get the best weapon that you cannot forge. So yeah, it's a bit weird. You're right in that regard. And in regards to quite a few of the accessories, right, there's stuff like you take 100% more damage, but you get more proficiency points. But you don't need that. Or you get more money or more weapon drops. But why would you take more damage to achieve that? Just do the mission twice. It's probably quicker if you take so much damage. And if you play it on a lower difficulty, then you won't need it, because you just rush through it anyway, so... I don't know, man. There are a few weird things. Or the gems, too. The gems are actually a bit crappy. When I first saw them, I was like, maybe they're good, maybe there will be more, and so on, right? And for quite a while I had the block gem, and I thought, yeah, nice to block from officers. No, that also counts attacks from the small guys here, and every time you block an attack, you do lose bravery, so you can't use your skills less often. So actually, that gem is complete crap. Then there's the parry gem, which does more damage, right? But the more damage is only in case you parry, and only for the parry. I thought it was in general first, but no, it's only for the parry. Which again makes it pretty crappy, you know?
This is our chance.
Then there's the gem where you do more damage while an enemy is in the air. But even that, there are enemies you can barely get in the air, and then it's only during them being in the air, you know? So, again, pretty crappy. Or the heal gem. Heals, yeah, that's nice, but I got nearly 2k life here. I could get even more with the corresponding artifacts. Accessories, sorry. And they heal you around 200 or 300. Which means it's complete crap too. Because every 100 enemies it heals you for like 200 points. Boo-hoo, you know?
Appears they've noticed our subterfuge. Hurry.
Would I even want to do that at that point? So now I'm back to Vortex, which gives me like 30% greater range. Yeah, right. For example. Anyways, that's why I'm back to using the Vortex gem for extended range. Because, well, I hit 4 enemies, and if I do some battle art, at least there's a higher chance that I can actually hit the enemy opposite with that. But yeah, they're basically a bit crappy, right?
Drawn away by devotion, leaving the enemy free to attack. Moment has come. Fool I've been.
Now that was effective.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Revenge for my blunder.
Even the mightiest grow tired at some point. Now is the time to act, while Guan Yu is on the back foot.
That's my mounted charge bonus. He's far enough away with that, surely. Apparently not. Oh well. So yeah. Making bonus? No, he'd never do so, right? You and you? No way.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
But at least he got his proper beard, and he aged up. I think he's the only character that actually aged up. He looks very young at the start, and later on he gets another model where he looks older and has a proper beard. And that's the only character that does that. The only one. And I was so hyped, you know, when I saw him getting older. I was like, oh yeah, now finally Cao Cao gets a beard. Zhuge Liang gets a proper beard, stuff like that, right? But no. Only him. Only Guan Yu gets an updated model with an age appearance. Only him.
Fight well, Ruff. I will not give up. You hear me?
Why is it only him?
Not while life still flickers within me.
Bro, I just beat you up. And there's more to skip. Yeah, you're surrendering now. But you make it so that the family stays alive. Good job. And imagine normally you would do all these yapping in here. We did it the last time, right? So you probably know it actually, but there's just so much yapping in there. Again, a reminder, every video sequence is around 3 minutes. Sometimes even more. And they often tell the same thing just from a different perspective. So yeah, in regards to that, I really had enough. Just imagine that, right? We had now 5 sequences. That would be at least 15 minutes, maybe even 20 or so.
This town has gotten bigger.
I mean, I don't mind, but we've already seen it once, and it just takes so long.
Becomes a different...
Yeah, and all the optional yapping too. I mean, I did all the optional yapping, right? I showed it all off the first time we played that, but I think it's enough by now, you know?
Now go.
It's just enough.
I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baimar.
So I'm quite happy that we're only replaying it for the true path and can skip all this other stuff here.
Inform the main force of our position. We will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them. Now we must forward. We will keep the enemy at bay. We must hurry to
I recently finished it. A lot of the friends content are very similar. Yeah, they're all similar. They all want to eat something. Peculiar, you can just say they all want to have butt sex with you. All of them. Yeah, basically I played through Wu, Shu, and then Wei here. I don't think that would let me. I know.
Continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Yeah, but it's so weird. It's full of so much innuendo, you know. It's really weird. You said it earlier, but it sounds like someone read a Boylov's novel and just copied the lines. I think that was a very good description from Shostro here, I think, earlier. Because that is really how it feels. It's a bit insane. Yeah, and of course everyone just sits down and says, yeah, you did a good job, you changed my life, and that's it. That's, I mean, nice to have that they do like you and so on, right? But why do we have the same conversation with 20 different characters? Yeah, I really like talking to you. I really like to spend time with you. I mean, that's nice, but why do we have the exact same conversation all the freaking time in very, very slightly different variations? Always at eating for some reason. With around 50 characters. Why do you need to have your own scene shot that takes around 3 minutes or more every freaking time? Is it really needed? Yeah, right. I mean, there was again something like, we need to have a scene like that? And someone was like saying, oh yeah, okay, let's just do it, you know? But not really caring how you do it, just that's our checkbox. We need to have a conversation here with Tandeng. He needs to tell the player how much he likes them, and that should go on for around 3 minutes, have around 10 sentences, you know. Alright, we do it. And then they do it again, and again, and again. And while it was nice the first time, that someone basically said, oh yeah, it's nice to meet you, yeah, I give you a meal as thanks, you know. It's weird when you do that 50 times. It's really weird. And it's not like they do anything special or so, you know. It's really always the same little thing. Always. Also, there's no option to skip videos or dialogue or events that you already had once. Especially if you're replaying something, right? It would be really nice if you could say skip already seen sequences. It would be really nice. Yeah, I feel they should have just did something like maybe a letter of thanks would be enough, you know? Just get a nice letter, maybe with a small gift, you know? as a level 5 reward.
This cannot be.
And we go, thank you that you are on our side. Our friendship is very important to me. Here's a small gift to show my appreciation. Boom. I should have just done that. It really feels like they wanted to do more, but they did it the same way as I told the story before, and it's just not a good fit. Which is sad, because elsewise the game is really nice, but, you know.
The enemy officer do not know who you are or from where you hail.
That's also very funny, when you keep body serving them. Also, our background story with the Guardian of Peace, that's complete bullshit. They should have just cut it out and you're just some random nameless warrior on the street. No explanation whatsoever, you know. Just random warrior picks up his sword, hey, fight against the yellow turbans or something like that. We do that, it's great. Cool story. That would be enough in my eyes. Better than the story that they crafted here. The weird young boy that sounds old in a very creepy way. And the delusions that we have in our head, and the guy that does literal magic all the time. Yeah, take your pills, Ruan. Get red pills. This is not the Matrix anymore, Neo. Yeah. So yeah. I like that they tried, but I think they should get someone that actually knows their stuff for that the next time.
There must be something I can do. I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
The enemy officer has been defeated. You're a true warrior.
Can we get our duel now? The last time I beat this guy up, right? I did it for the Ultimate Challenge or something like that. I beat him up completely, destroyed everything, and only then he offered me a duel. And I was like, you know what? You're dead. I refuse to take a duel against you now that you're dead. Should have done that before I killed you. Oh god, then that was stupid for me. Look, the MV is still fighting. It's so nice that he's actually here in the army now. Also, same thing, right? I'm massacring them. And these idiots are still going all along. Oh, we are dying because the one guy out of 50 that you're not fighting is killing us all. God damn it. Couldn't they be a little bit more useful? Well, this is, for example, right? Cao Cao actually died? Are you kidding me? Against whom? Against whom did you even die? I killed nearly everyone. Holy shit! How could you die to anyone here, Cao Cao? Why?
We can send some of our soldiers to the front.
You know, that makes me a bit mad too. How retarded can you be? And yes, I said the R word. How retarded can you actually be that you're dying in that case? Holy shit! That's the one syndrome, yeah. Suddenly I fight like crap. Honestly, I mean, this is I think the game handles that via the morale system here, right? This guy here has got a one-time buff, and there are others in there that got maybe a triple buff or a double buff, and your own allies usually don't get that. Obviously, it's pretty stupid. What do you mean, fall here? Against whom? What's your problem? There's nobody left alive.
One seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. On the other hand, depend on your
I swear to God, sometimes in this game.
You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. There's no virtue in dying so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Judge the situation poorly.
Ciao, ciao!
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate, you're here when you're most needed.
How? Why? There's literally nobody around you.
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
My ambition cannot be stopped. Yeah, right. God damn it. I think I said it yesterday too, right? The only ones that were not completely brain dead were Shu actually. All the other ones, they needed your help because they're completely brain dead.
The enemy officer.
Oh no, sir. Cao was slain by a random guy on the left side. But that's what other thing I mean, right? I just destroyed him. There's not much left, and now he wants a duel? Hell no! I'm going to slaughter you. You know what? No, I do a duel. Because it's quicker. But why does he only duel me now? Why not earlier? Why did I need to go through all this dance just to fix it in a duel anyways? Could have done that 5 minutes ago.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Why did it have to end like this?
Yeah, but they don't. At least not in my experience. I think this is the only time it actually happened for me. Or rather, this guy does it. Elsewise, they just do it immediately normally. Because it's all scripted. It's not random, it's all scripted. If it would be randomized that someone here is actually dueling you, that would be cool. Maybe forbidden for army commanders or so, you know, that you don't directly win. But
We will pull our forces back for now.
It's only scripted as far as I'm aware, which is sad. I like the idea of duels very much. Skip. That night. Skip. But I can't do it in here. Yeah, but they're all scripted in there, as far as I'm aware. You simply got a large force, and then when you run in, you meet random guy 1, and random guy 1 has scripted to duel you when you find him, or when you did damage him once. At least this is how it feels to me. And I really hate the village stuff. It's so stupid. I hate the whole backstory of the village. Every single little thing. And yeah, at the start I laughed about it. Haha, amnesia and orphan, all the stops. But, you know, I hate it by now. Hate it. No Dian Wei here, so we can skip that. What about you? I guess he has a story with Dian Wei now? Or with Guojia, maybe? That's probably the one thing we missed, actually.
Hey, you're looking kind of tired.
I mean, Lu Bu is Lu Bu, right?
I have tended to hundreds of the injured since this battle began. What a wretched thing war is. A soldier you patch up and send out in the morning may return That
Lu
very
Bu is
night
Lu
a
Bu.
corpse.
That's of course special.
If that's not dispiriting, I don't know what is. Mind you, I know that Lord Cao Cao.
But it's also
isn't
weird
born
that
without
everyone
purpose.
but two died.
You don't need to
Was there
justify
nobody
your
outside on
feelings.
commission?
War
If
draws
they're
in
so
and
strong,
cuts
why
down
were they
soldiers
brought
and
down so
civilians
easily?
alike.
How
How
come
could
nobody
any
else could
doctor not
flee?
see that as a
Well, I
waste?
guess Diao-chan also is from the
Lord
village, I
Cao
think.
Cao
But
chose war,
still,
knowing full well it's why
Uppsala.
I also
Who
choose
cares?
the battlefield.
Who
I fight
cares?
so that our Lord no longer needs to abandon people, that we might save a life he'd otherwise be forced to leave behind. All I can do is give my all.
That's an admirable perspective. I wonder if someday my state of mind can match your own.
Please. That's my line. No matter how strong a warrior I become, I can't do battle against wounds or diseases. Meanwhile, you stand between life and death for every person you help, and never stop fighting. That's truly amazing. I've thought so ever since you saved us in our war against Dong Zhuo.
Well, that is my job. I simply don't know any other way to live.
Come now, be proud. At least in front of your comrades, huh?
Comrades?
We both want to help people, so that makes us comrades. We're fighting the same fight, just on different battlefields. Anyway, I better go train or something. If you ever need help, just say the word.
He must have come to cheer me up. Lord
Alright,
Tianwei is a good
another
man.
scene that we were missing. And with that, actually, we don't need to do the next battle. We can skip it. I'd actually check. Thanks for the follow, I guess.
For the sake of Lord Cao
Because if you take a look at our mission here, right? The story.
Here you are.
Then we can see that this was the only thing that we were missing right now. And we don't need to do all the talks and whatever else. We can just say, we start directly. I think we can do so at least. We are not missing anything out. Yes. We can directly do the Battle of Mount Balang. Hopefully be victorious here. And then we probably still need to do these other 4 battles here, but it is what it is. Still, we can save 2 battles actually. 2! Which is good.
I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Lucky and Bob Ross? Wow. I mean...
Oh, it's you.
Lucky and Bob Ross.
Go show 'em
Both
what you're
are
made of.
so-called artists, right? Both are painters, if you want to call it like that.
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now. Hard seeing
Oh,
Lord Xiahou Dun
wrong
with
way.
his eye like that.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people.
Yeah, Yuan Shao was a good guy. Only get him around for more, but no. Alright, we know your spiel already. And to get the alternate fate, we need to be quick here. So many scenes. Why do we have this scene? Actually, that is where she betrays the Yuan Jake. Alright, defeat Yuan Shang. Since we need to do this Lucky's Life, I know, but I will finish the True Way stuff today. I will finish it. They all start here. Let me go alone. I just will immediately rush to where Yuan Shang is and beat his ass up.
Now go.
That should be the quickest it can go.
In this battle, we will eliminate the remaining
If I
threats
can,
to our
actually.
influence in Hebei. Bring down Yuan Shang to secure the region.
I wonder how quickly I can actually do that. Last time I did this proper, I needed to fight 50,000 times. Because everyone just kept attacking here and there. So we will be doing true way first, and only then will I go and Red Lucky.
Your connection to the House of Yuan makes you the perfect decoy. Would you be willing to play the role?
What? Who do I even have selected here right now? I wanted to select the Yuan guy, but I didn't really see him here.
So you pursued me this far north. Very well. I will atone for my failure at Yale.
The enemy officer.
All of you, listen up.
That him? No, someone else.
From home and has grown weary. Strike them relentlessly. Give them no time to rest. We march at once. You're attacking us with that paltry force.
I remember that battle. That was again one of those battles where the enemies, no, where my own troops kept dying all the time. Because of course, and so I needed to help them out all the time. And we clearly can't do that. Oh, where's the guy that I need to kill actually? Ah, there he is. Thank you very much. Yeah, Kulisek is very exciting. I mean, at least it's not 5. That is, of course, a point in its favor, right? But in general, I'm still having a few issues with it. Mainly it's, again, Jakku. Let me guess, he will go Muso? No, he won't! He got him. And with that, there's no longer their boss here, right? Battle 1? No? Defeat Yuan Sheng. I defeated him just now, so it should be it actually. I think he's just talking or so. Can't be more quick than that, I think. It was merely 5 minutes. Don't worry. Oh no, it's Bai Yuan again. Oh, this shithead.
This victory solidifies
the work we're gonna do what is what?
I suppose this is the best I could have done.
There's a bomb coming. We should withdraw immediately. My senses deceive me.
Ah, there's the guy, I see it.
This reminds me of the magic of the yellow turbans.
Even after luring Cao Cao this far north, he has managed to survive.
I still don't see an Altered Fate info, so I guess you still need to be quick about that. Hold on.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Yeah, you did that like 5 minutes ago, Mr. Guard. It's fine. Can't skip that.
There you are, Zuluan. You're hellbent on standing in
Yeah, come on. I can't even skip this.
Better ready. You best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace.
See, there's no need to have this battle at all in my eyes. It's just bullshit. There's no need for a Shadowbee cabal behind all of this. I didn't see a Fate Altered info. Are we still not quick enough? I mean, it can't go any quicker, surely.
How can you? Do you mean but?
Skip.
Well fought.
It was... I'm... Lord Skies.
Skip. I better be quick enough now, because... Don't tell me I didn't get it. How much quicker do you want me to be? I swear, if that is not quick enough, I'm going really mad.
Guoja. Fluttering snowflakes to complement a drink. How elegant.
Will you join me?
Guoja. You are splendid indeed.
Oh, actually, I'm not allowed to be too fast.
This evening shall be cold. Please, take care of yourself.
Close my eyes, and I can see.
Are you freaking kidding me? I was too quick? I was too quick?
If only there were time. It truly is.
Okay, I read now a guide, because this is complete bullshit. What? Are you fucking crazy, game? I was too quick?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't alter the fate. And I just read through it. Apparently, no, you don't need to be quick about it. You need to capture every base on the western side in 3 or 4 minutes.
As it is. I don't really need much else.
And then you have done that. Then apparently Baluan will appear immediately before you beat up the boss. And when you then defeat Baluan quickly enough, then you have altered fate, and then you still need to finish the game as usual. So that means just defeating the boss is not enough. You know, you need to do something. You need to do something very specific, namely taking the bases. Which, of course, the hint didn't tell you, right? The hint just said, yeah, you need to be quick. And apparently this is not enough. No, it's not about being faster. It's taking every base on the western side or something like that. So we go every base, kill them completely, and hurry along, because that needs to be done super quick.
The enemy officer, our forces are exhausted from marching all this way. This territory we should focus is ours.
Let me read. Russia can capture every base on the way to the western side of the map. I guess that is one of the bases, so we take the southern ones now. Just to ensure we got them all, right? And then we go north and kill them.
Swiftest victory possible. Lord Shi Huang, follow Lord Tian Cho to the western summit. But you must do so without alerting Yuan Shi's forces to your presence.
Your connection to the House of Yuan makes you the perfect decoy. Would you be willing to play the role?
Yes. Without question.
The enemy officer
Keep their eyes
has been
on
defeated.
us.
This territory is ours.
Cao Cao.
Hurry up!
Pursued me this far north. Very well. I will atone for my failure at Ye. All of you, listen up. The enemy is far from home and has grown weary. Strike them relentlessly. Give them no time to rest.
We march at once!
But now we need to take every base, right?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Or we will in a second.
Pay that debt with our blood!
That's a way out. Here. Why is nobody opening all the bases to not take it?
You'll never lay a finger on Lord Cao Cao. Fight to
There we go.
Is ours.
Now open up.
The House of Yuan and the Wu Huan, both fierce opponents in their own right.
Because we got no time.
Yuan Shao's forces have some fight in them yet. War Jia, I'm counting on you.
Lord Yuan Shi, let's go. That's as far as you go. I, Zheng He, will stop you in your tracks.
It better be enough this time, man.
I thought the two of you might try to stand in my way. My apologies. But you know I cannot allow you to interfere.
The enemy
Of course he rolled away.
has been defeated.
Okay, kill him quick. Okay. Just the base now? I think that's it then. Then we need to beat by one, and of course we need to be quick enough about that, so that we are under 3 minutes or 4 minutes, something like that. And of course you still need to win the battle, which means Cao Cao down in the south better not lose.
Let's go. Good. Everything should be ready now. Next, I'll have to bring the rear guard over this way.
Where is he? There he is.
Yes. Very good. Everything has gone according to plan so far. Our next move is to take the shortcut and put a knife to the throat of the enemy.
But now, you will go no further.
There's who?
This place.
Okay, this should be Altered Fate now.
Cao Cao.
Anyone else here? No, just you? Okay.
So you have come, Suyuan. Which means you have decided to remain in the service of Cao Cao and the Han.
Let's march!
You better beat up the reinforcements now.
I cannot stop them.
Outstanding.
The invade already defeated, so we should really hurry back quickly now. Really quickly.
Soldiers are charging forth like lightning. It won't be long before the battle is won.
Fate altered. Okay, I got it now. Such bullshit.
Doesn't seem to have noticed us yet. As soon as our men are ready, we should take the Wuhan forces by surprise.
We march at once!
Did I?
Oh no! Don't die on me!
Poorly.
Holy shit! Quick, 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 quick! Oh god, it's happening again. No, not this time. I'm on time. I'm on time. We already altered the fate. We just need to ensure that Cao Cao doesn't die, and then it's all good. God damn it, Jake! If only they wouldn't all be complete idiots without a brain. Alright, they're all dead. Cao Cao is again half dead, but hey. I think we are winning in the center too. Okay, we won the one center battle in the center. And you know what? We just go that way and defeat every troop in our way. In our way. And by doing so, we should ensure, right, that that nobody comes this way. Apparently, I was happy too early because we are still losing the center. Die, 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 die.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
It is not yet the time for surrender.
Looking for fate. How thoughtless.
With the strength of a tiger.
Oh, come on. He blocked me during the attack. I hate that. Let's see if we can do this again. The answer is, of course, no, he can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Base taken.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And then we do the same thing as earlier, just kill everyone. Which, in the end, of course, means we take longer. But since the game is with stupid, it still counts as being quicker. And thus we actually succeed in our plans.
Has been defeated.
And I guess the ambush can now start on their own. Because I don't care about that, since I'm no longer time-based. No, don't worry, I alone am enough, I don't need any help. Oh, but what I can do... Again, please, let me... What do you mean I don't have enough allies for this tactic? They're all here! There we go. The other way around, please. Thank you very much. Charge in! Break them!
The enemy officer.
And you know what? Then do the same thing again, but the horse charge. The mounted charge, I guess, sorry. Just die. Can you please just fall down? Yes? I knew you had it in you. Destroy 10 chariots! 10! I mean, this will work out. Also, it would be kinda neat if the ambush actually would do something now. And not just stay around there waiting for a surprise to work, you know? But I don't mind it, I'm a generous god. How about you check out the ambush? Just an idea, you know? Oh well, it's down now. No need for the ambush.
The restoration of the House of UN an impossible dream.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jake. No restoration of Yuan.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer could not have achieved such a victory without all of your wisdom.
Hold on, we just did it. Do we need to fight him again?
We won even more quickly than I had expected. The journey doesn't seem so tiring now, even for me.
There's a fog coming in.
But we already beat Bailuan up once in the same battle.
What's this? Do my senses deceive me? This reminds me of the magic of the yellow turbans.
Even after luring Cao Cao this far north,
Alright. Alright.
I will have to eliminate him myself.
Yeah, skip the music.
Zuluan.
Just get whipped.
You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Then better ready. You best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny.
I don't even take you for full. I just use my ability once or twice. And mesh you up with my giant halberd.
Follow such a fool.
So, and now we surely will see the different animation and so on, right?
Why don't you remember? How can you?
How can you?
mean...
Alright, we know about this bullshit. We can completely ignore that part. But the next video should be different, right? Where he's dying or something like that. Oh, he should look better in here already.
I'm just glad we could be...
Oh, he still looks sickly, right? And we still say the same thing.
You're lucky.
Excuse me. And I better not see shit now. I love the look of sheer disgust. Shang Liang is Gundenstein. Yeah, Shang Liang is one of the good guys.
Fluttering
He and Chen Gong.
Compliment to drink. How elegant.
Will you join me?
Gluck, gluck, gluck.
Guojia. You were splendid indeed.
So far it's still the same talk, but I'm sure the ending is different as usual, since they went the cheap way again, and did the same video and just changed the end a little bit, as always.
This evening shall be cold. Please, take care of yourself.
Yes, that's the cure. The cure is just be quick enough.
Close my eyes.
Go
I
fast.
can see the skies of Jing. And in the back of my mind, various stratagems take shape. If only there were time. It truly is.
Oh, come on! We did a good ending. We were quick enough. I swear to God, if you make this any difficult, I'm going mad. I would... Where's the difference? Show me a different scene. Don't worry, he can just be resurrected or so. See?
Lord Goja!
He's just asleep. He was just taking a nap.
Why?
See, and now the video changes.
The man assigned to watch over you reported to us, saying you would be sure to go out in the snow, and that we should ensure...
And see, that we only did because we were fast.
Honestly, I feel as if I'm dealing with a child.
You've all come here just to...
From Yit, on horseback at full speed.
Let us discuss our plans inside. We aren't about to let you slip away without a word.
So you wish to take action, then?
I kinda regret it now, because that means we got more voice lines from this voice actor. I'm actually losing it. Also the very amazing. Okay, there is nothing different. Absolute B-team of this scene. Not wrong. Alright, we have some more yapping to do. Which should be hopefully the last part though, right? We are now in Act 5, I think. We are, and see? We are here. What do you mean a new restart point has been added? Am I missing anything? Yes, I'm missing something here. And the good thing is you can actually skip 2 battles with that, which is amazing. Key people. Oh, also, I think the True Sky of Peace is new. I think we unlocked that just now. I think. Anyways, let's have the one talk here.
Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even against
Wherever he may be.
kind of reassuring, actually.
He's a... Huh?
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner...
Oh, it is him, actually, here. He's no part of the story. Well, one last talk with him.
I would like to talk with you.
Oh!
Do you have a moment?
Oh! The voice acting is terrible.
Thank you. Well, it's about my future.
Do you want to marry?
I have decided to step down from my role as a strategist. If we are able to defeat Yuan Shang and the Wuan at Mount Bailang and establish the foundations for our kingdom, then my work will be done. At least I had hoped it would be. However, Lord Dian Wei and Master Yuan Hua have led me to change my mind. I've decided I want to live, to see with my own eyes the world Lord Cao Cao will create. I've been ordered not to overdo it and to look after myself. From now on, I will do exactly that, as an officer without an official posting. You think so? I still have my doubts. After all, it is not a way of living that I'm accustomed to. But when I think about being just another officer...
He's free to pursue us now?
Well, it sounds right somehow.
He might just do it, man.
I'd be just like you. In fact, I've already spoken to Lord Cao Cao. From now on, I will work from the shadows, serving secretly as Lord Cao Cao's eyes, ears, and blade. I suspect we may well find ourselves working together. Often. I trust we will continue to be friends and comrades.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's quite the intellectual.
Okay, we got one more talk to do, apparently.
It's warm here. And being with you gives me a warm feeling as well.
No!
Security.
He's actually pursuing us, Deb.
It's probably just my lingering elation at still being alive. Thanks to what everyone's done for me. Jiashu, Lord Xunyo, Lord Xunyo, all of Lord Cao Cao's top strategists depend on you greatly. At Mount Bailang, they advised you not to let me overexert myself in battle. As a result, I failed in my objective to live as I wished and accept death when the time came. I owe you all greatly for that, and I doubt I will ever be able to repay you.
I mean, it's less vogue and it's terribly gay.
I too
it's a
am a strategist,
boy-loves game, a BL
you
game.
You apologize for what you did. As I said, I appreciated it. My life will be shorter than others.
Those breaks in the sentence, they break me. They break my sanity.
Nonetheless, I can't deny the change in my heart's deepest desires.
Don't tell me it's us. Please don't tell me this.
Once, I would have been glad to
don't
trade
tell
my
me.
Short life
just once. Don't do it.
Cao achieve his goal. But now, I think I would rather live longer.
Oh, thank God.
And achieve my own aims.
Maybe even stop this
I
talking.
Want to spend more time with my friends and with you.
So we're not his friend.
You are the one who changed it. You will take responsibility, won't you?
Now, did I accidentally make you pregnant or what?
This serious talk. Let's have some fun, shall we?
No. No. Can I say
I've been
no?
out of sorts lately, but having you around calms me. It feels as though nothing's impossible, as long as we're together.
Please, what? Fickle theory, yeah, you're indeed a theory.
Okay, quiz time. What post? did
Holy
Lord
shit, man.
Southside take up as soon-
But this was now every last scene, I think. Maybe not. DNV has something. But let me check the story part. Surely this was everything right here now, right? I mean, you got the end stuff, you got the interludes after the battle. That's fine. The battle itself, okay. Yeah, but nothing more. Okay, let's just do the thing DNV wants, then do the Battle of Hebei, the battle afterwards. See the true ending thingy, and then we're
Lord
done.
Shu Huang occasionally comes by
Where is he?
gifts of appreciation.
Or was it just an info? I think it was just an info? Let's double check that I don't need to meditate on it.
I miss the days when
Why actually
things were
did they put meditate in the game? That makes so much no sense
it's
that you
you.
need to meditate on friendship.
Go
Okay.
show 'em what you're made
Okay,
of.
okay. So you can now indeed go and go to the Battle of Hebei directly, so we save us 2 battles. Since we got a new point for that. Story,
Here you are.
level 5, switch to restart point. Battle of GB, but do we need to do something different here? If Dianwei and Guji are here, a new path will manifest in GB. Alright. Maybe we actually will win for once. Let me select a different ability though. Instead of that one, we can take the horse one. The Valiant Steed Blitz. Walk. Only for horsey. Okay, we know this. Same sequence. It looks nice, yes, but we saw it so often. You know this too. We know this too. I'm not seeing these two in there. Let's see if they appear and do something.
Batman here, but such flame, the great.
If not, we just skip forward.
You have the power to read the movement of... Thank you.
You now. After all.
Okay, nothing new yet. Now we got something new.
I have a request for you.
Just-
Soon we'll be fighting the decisive battle at Chibi, and I want you to be at my side. Lord Chunyo, Lord Chunyu, and Jiashu. We know this battle will be full of danger and hidden perils. The problem is, none of us know exactly what they might be, and we've no way of figuring out either. We just don't know enough. We won't know the dangers until we stand on the battlefield itself, feel the shaking beneath our feet, taste the currents in the air. And who better to figure out those signs than you and me? Together we can roam the battlefield and snuff out the dangers as soon as they appear. If we do this, we lay the foundations for certain victory, and in turn pave the way for Lord Cao Cao's conquest. So let us go, together.
I don't have an option here apparently.
I would love to live through.
I guess it's just yes. Nothing else, right? Nope. Okay, we're so close now. So,
This will be the greatest.
Good.
nothing new here. Let's just skip along as usual. That's the battle talk. We can skip that too, I'm sure. We go with Guji, sure. We start on our horse as usual.
with me here. Now,
I wonder if this time we actually can defeat both Sun Jian and Liu Bei, or they keep getting respawned all the time again.
out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy.
And sadly I cannot speed this up either. I have to stand here and finish talking. I can go on my horse yet.
Unsheath your claws and bare your face to protect our land and maintain our pride.
Look, that's great, but could you hurry this up?
Of our inalienable ambitions.
No.
We must take command of this battle. Let loose a rain of arrows. Do not let the enemy approach.
Oh, I know it's great. I love to see. That's one of my biggest gripes, right? The sheer variant of alternate scenarios that Dynasty Warriors 8 has, for example. That's so great. Handang's end with the flashy soldier uniforms. Oh, I kind of missed that. I may need to redo that.
It would be in our best interest.
That's because it sounds really funny.
We should be more than enough to fulfill such a task. Let us go.
Talking about Handang.
The final battle is at hand. Behold, I shall join the fray. Take this.
Could you please not?
It shall not be so easy to put past me.
Goodbye, Handang.
The enemy officer has been
Well, some other guy standing around? Maybe.
Forget I was ever here. Until next time.
Just forget I was ever here, yeah. Handang is actually a great character. He's probably one of those that I like the most. He has this issue that he's being forgotten so easily, all the time, you know. And the characters are voiced normally too. Which is a very important point here. No good Jia.
The enemy officer shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Such impressive feats. You are truly a warrior with no equal.
Hold on, where do I need to go? Ah, here? Here. They can beat this up on their own, I'm sure. Ah, here. They can actually go after Ling Tong, so the arrow should stop them. At least the arrows. Oh, it could have used a new ability. God damn it. Didn't see it was already that far. Nice parry. He's already dead, right? Let's not waste our ability on that guy. Oh no, he survived. Well, kinda survived.
Since the enemy's plan is unclear, there's only so much we can do.
The enemy officer,
Our priority for now should be whittling down their forces.
Let's see. Lumeng! Yes. Yeah, why not?
It is time.
Why not?
To invoke
the enemy officer has been defeated.
See you. That white fan. His appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Sugar Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my prediction.
Well, just smash them apart. I mean, the last time we killed Sugar Liang, before they did anything right, and I went out of my way to try to also kill Liu Bei and Shun Quan. But sadly, it didn't count. The game just kept reviving them. And every officer that I killed was also revived, so it was really useless. I was really wondering why I didn't do that.
The enemy officer.
Praying? Let's go. There must be
So let's try to get them again. Why not?
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, who is ours for the taking?
The odds
odds are overwhelmingly in our favor. All the more reason to remain ever vigilant.
Looking rough. So the enemy officer has been defeated. It's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
I shall pull back for now. But next time, I will not fall so easily.
Oh, yeah? I think you will.
I must escape while my body still allows it.
Just feels so cheap, you know, that you cannot actually win this battle because they kept reviving and so on. And all the officers that you defeated also were revived again. I was like, why am I even doing that, you know?
Good. We have penetrated their defenses. Now to crush them like ants.
Hey Frank, how are you doing? Well, just finishing up on Wei's true story. We need to both rescue Dion Wei and... what was the other name? Oh yeah, and Gujia.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And after we've done that, well, now we got the Battle of Chibi again. But this time we got these two other characters at our side, and apparently that is supposed to make it so that something changes. However, I already saw that after this battle we got another battle, which probably means we are going to get a scripted loss again.
Has been defeated. Down the wrong path. So I shall show them no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance. The enemy
So
has been defeated.
I wonder if this time it actually is something different for once, or if it's again just the same stuff with a slightly different flavor tint to it.
I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Now, please. Advance! Now.
So you've come. At this point, there is nothing left to say.
All my might. What is this? The enemy officer, indeed, has been defeated. Our blades shall do the talking. An enemy assault. In that case, we shall do as planned.
Oh god, pretty long. I have too many issues with the battles. Too fast paced, and exercises don't do anything. I mean, they do more when you play on Ultimate. They can be nasty with the tactics that they do when they are glowing orange, right? Yeah, what I'm also missing, other games had zones, right? So if you had a base and troops in between, you got stronger because you were in your zone. And if you took out an enemy base or lost your soldiers there, then you weakened in your zone, and then the troops in that zone fought less well. I found that pretty nice, and I'm sad they don't have it anymore. Yeah, and the soldiers do never run out. They're really just here to be killed. Oh, did we actually reinstall Dynasty Warriors 3? I already made Sunaj reinstall Dynasty Warriors 8.
To change direction. Not even such a miracle could change the outcome of this battle.
The enemy officer.
We have already advanced so far that if they attempted to set fire to our ships, it would spread to their own.
Always, okay.
Quite good.
See? Now they glow orange, right? And then it can be a bit nasty.
The enemy seems convinced that the winds will change.
And a special build that merged.
To set fire
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
regardless of how the battle unfolds. Ah, I see. In this situation, only one would be capable of setting fire to our ships. And that would be an ally. The enemy's plan hinges on
The enemy
someone
officer
among us.
has been defeated.
Among Us.
Good. Those troublesome archers have been dealt with. Our allies should be able to advance without a problem.
I see. Now that I see it for myself, This much is clear. They're using this spot to convey orders to the front. Serving as a decoy. And sending signals.
Amogus, yeah, I didn't want to say it. But actually it was my fault too. Oh god damn it, I activated this shit. Who cares?
Have we averted their gaze from the base? With this, we can hold out until the designated time arrives.
Oh nice, we immediately kill him. We killed Gang Ning like 5 minutes ago, right? Remember that?
So don't bother chasing me.
Next time I see you, you're finished. The way you fight is glorious.
Yeah, right? Because the issue is, they if there's 2 messages, or 3 or 10, because you kill them so quickly and stuff happening, right? They're not saying it at the same time or so. They queue those messages. And since they queue those messages, it just takes a while, right?
Employ everything to this encounter. Can no longer stand in our way. Press onward.
And that can lead to very funny situations, like this one here, for example. Oh, do you go Musu mode? No, you don't. So this time, again, right, Zhuge Liang is dead. The east side is completely conquered. The western side is completely conquered. There's just nothing left. Even if they set stuff on fire, right? From a logical perspective, we could just still go and beat them on this side, because they got nothing left. So, you know, there's no need to retreat in case our ships are on freaking fire.
We cannot make our move under these circumstances. Let's fall back and attempt to regroup. The Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
Oh well.
The enemy officer.
You're right. Zhuge Liang can change time itself.
The enemy's plan likely depends on that very moment.
What did you just say?
I imagine they will set fires deep within our ranks. I have an idea where they will be. Search the area the moment you sense a change in the wind. I do not sense anything suspicious nearby. It would seem the time has not yet come.
But we are at the target area, right?
Change in the wind, and then come back.
That's fine.
The enemy will grow wary. If we linger here,
Oh, come on, really?
we must return to the battle until the time is right.
Fine. One hand to find all the ways on the screen impressive. On the other hand, I wonder what the point of them is to die in 2 hits. Yeah, that's the point. You are 1 against 1,000. That's a bit of the game. But in earlier games, they could do real damage to you. These thousands of enemies, you know. And this time we no longer have that. They are just really there to be slaughtered. And the only chance, if they're good, is when they use one of these tactics, when they're glowing yellow. But in older games, holy shit, if you played on a high difficulty mode... Oh! That it? Yeah, it changes. If you played on a high difficulty mode, right? They could take you out in 2 or 3 hits.
Lord Huang Gai, what are you doing here? Well, you don't actually need to answer that. I already know that. You are the spark to light the fire.
But right, look at the battle in the south. Just look at it. Even if he sets anything on fire, what does it matter? By now, they're just done. There's so much done. In fact, we just now took their base down. Ah, now he goes crazy again, because of course he does. Ah, God damn it! Not like that.
This is going to work.
Shall we get serious?
This is how you
do this. Not a moment to lose. Must stop. One guy.
We did stop the one guy, or the Han guy. He's dead.
Future of Ooh.
Victory
rests on my shoulders. I cannot fall now.
But you did fall. Oh.
We've eliminated a key component to their plan. Now, we can finish this without distraction.
Can we actually, though? Can we actually do this? Well, fate altered. Okay, we done it.
I expect great things prevented disaster and led us closer to victory from the shadows. So, this is how you choose to fight.
The quickest route to victory is close to us. We have no choice but to take up arms. Ready the troops! Full ranks! Give this battle!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now! Take that!
I think his speech would have been better if he didn't have said it at the start again.
Turn this around. Victory is still within our reach.
Oh, they're actually charging out now, huh? All on one side.
Now. Forward, my brave men. To victory.
Well, I think it's time for some tactics. Go.
The moment has come. I will not falter. No matter the foe who stands before me. I will defeat you.
Kill us. Oh, now you power up. Right now when I wanted to kill you. It's where the game does it on purpose, man.
Is not easy. I must forget past bonds.
The game knows what it does.
Rest assured, payback awaits you.
Does it though? Does it? Does it? Alright, we took the last base already, by the way.
So, you are here to stop me.
We destroyed their tactics.
There's no need for words. I will simply do all I can to fend you off.
And I don't think they feel too good anymore. But in Pale we had it. I showed it to you. Yeah, right! But you know, Jake, it's just like in Yakuza. Never killed a man, you know? Taishi C, you're already dead. Sorry, defeated. What do you mean you need to give it all? You're defeated!
I'll give them that.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nice face there at the border.
Insufficient for a comeback. Indeed, you really do seem to be a
Let's give them my own troops a bit of a healing.
The enemy officer
The enemy officer has been defeated. But next time, it will be different.
I don't think it will be different at all. Because that was like the 10th time you said that. This was 2 and 3, 1000 kills, that's always to max. Oh, that's cool, yeah. Here just gives a small bonus. It's not completely useless, right? Yeah, that's also another thing. Not just in the other, in 2 or 3, but I thought also in other games, it is really rare that you get to 1000, and it's even rarer that you get to more than 1000. In fact, I think there was some special voice lines if you actually manage to get to 3000. But outside of special battles or something like that, or going really out of your way to farm as much as you can, it was basically impossible to get that far. At least this is how I remember it. And in here, 3000, 5000, no big deal. Oh no, I will be slaughtering everyone. I will not let anyone alive here. That's my revenge for yesterday. Bro, your father and brother are dead. And you lost every battle that you had against me. Every single one. Oh yeah, the stupid laser beam. I think you're falling easily enough, actually. Liu Bei's forces are motivated, really? Why are your forces motivated, bro? Because we are slaughtering them? The coalition forces have risen? What? Why? They're being massacred. They only lost half the forces. Why? Very easy. The answer is, why not? Tricky like particle beam. I can't even say anything about that. Because it makes no sense either way, you know? Is Liu Bei the only guy left alive? Is that why your morale has risen? Because your delusions telling you still got a chance? Oh, he got Musu mode again. Well, I can do this too. A delusional pro? He is. He is. It's the only explanation for Liu Bei. Did you have faith in Immortal in Cultivation? Yeah, you're right. That actually is the only way how this could work. So this time though, right? No fire. We defeated their force. So we won the Battle of Shibi, right? So there cannot be any loss to this. You cannot explain this away now.
The coalition forces have been swept from the field. We owe this great victory to everyone's efforts and valor. Be proud. This victory belongs to all of you, my shrewd and courageous allies.
I guess you can pursue them, maybe.
It appears that we've secured victory at last.
We'll see. This should be the grand finale, and I'm very happy that I selected Wei for my last playthrough.
The armies of Liu Bei and Sun Quan have begun to pull back. They're not wasting any time. We must deliver a crushing
Because
blow now.
clearly this is the best ending, and I needed that as a palate cleanser after playing Shu.
Order all troops to pursue the enemy. We must honor the sacrifices of all who brought us this far, and ensure that this victory is complete.
Consider it done.
Must be good to knock out all those dumbasses, right? Yes, it's amazing. Especially after yesterday, where they kept reviving them.
By a hair's breadth. If not for all of you, it would have had a very different outcome.
Yeah, but now
I
you
suppose there's
basically
no
have
point in
won.
being
There's
arguing.
no three
We
kingdoms.
did save the day.
You cannot explain this
so
away.
did everyone
You
else.
just can't.
This was a victory won by your men and your allies, all of them. As much as I'd like to, we can't take all the credit.
I take it.
Still, we all know a great portion of that credit goes to you. And you will have your reward. The world will soon know what you've done today.
A reward? Well, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to a cup of your finest wine. Of course. Even that wouldn't be enough on its own.
The only problem is that they need to keep hearing the voice
is a
actor.
world of justice and fairness where everyone can live in peace. You give us that, and we could truly enjoy our wine.
Very well, my friend. If that is truly your wish, then it shall be yours.
Alright, give me the good shit. It's a bit more yapping, but it should be the good kind of yapping. It shows that we are the best of the best. That's a traitorous Yuan woman again, so Jake will hate that.
Lord Goja, your leadership at Chibi was magnificent.
The tiger bent the knee, but broke no fang. The dragon headed towards E province in pursuit of territory. I'm not sure why the result was anything less than perfect.
Still, the fact remains that we gained strategic land.
It's cause for celebration, to be sure.
Never let victory make you complacent. Maintain your focus.
Keep both the mind and blade sharp, and well honed.
That must be the elite training center. They got one officer for every 2 soldiers training there. Maybe even 1-to-1.
Hey.
No, fireball, fireball, fireball!
Someone's looking rather content.
There's no contentment to be found. Yet. Our new kingdom remains beyond us still. Our true journey is only just beginning. We inherit the past and move into turbulent times. We shall not let up on our pace.
Alright, that's the usual scene with you can become a general or stay a shadow. So let's just do shadow this time because I was general last time. In the end, he never grew a beard. Darn, you're right. He didn't. This is the typical scene with the physician. This is the Bailuan scene. Let's watch this, because I think this could be a new one actually. Because I saw that we got the true peace thingy, so maybe it's a bit different now. Beard stills. Oh, that. You know what? Alternative skin. Bird skin. Yeah, I can see it. A DLC that gives every character a beard. You know? Everyone, also the woman.
Go, Siluan.
I would buy that.
You have found
Oh no,
your path.
our delusions are back.
You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace.
Yeah, that's the next point, right? No, that's why, again, I think they will be selling DLCs. Because there's so many battles, so many other things. So they must be selling a DLC, basically. This is the true ending of Vegas. Oh, a bit more. Also, if you look at the map, on the west side and the southern side, you got quite a few things that are fogged. And I'm sure they could be available too. Oh, this time we got 3, right? The last time we looked, we only had 2, or did we? Now we see all 3, or did I just imagine that? Even though Southside should have lost a new base, clearly the main character of the books.
Nearby.
Well, fuck them. There's something more still. Go to the village? Go to the village, yeah. Anyone else? Power fantasies? Yeah, right. Well, let's do it properly, and this should be the true end.
Hard seeing Lord Shah-Hodun with his...
I mean, Southside was in the process of making peace for a long time, namely forever. But if no one's alive, right, then nobody can wage war. Hey, here's how Nobunaga can still win. Or Sanada. I think there was some Dynasty Warrior games in Japan, right? Samurai Warriors, I think it was simply called. Where you could win on the side of Sanada or so.
I see. So
I
that
think I had
jade has
2
been with you
or
all
1 even.
along.
By not getting betrayed by all his retainers, no, just slaughter them all, you know?
These jade pendants are enough.
Hold on, we had that already though. Is that nothing new?
But it's... We were simple.
No.
From here.
Keep watch, blah blah. That it, really? Apparently. That is our usual ending. And just this is a single difference. He worked together with Gu Jia to follow Wu's plan, or Wu's plan to stop the fire attack. Is it the end? The end? For real? For real? I mean, I got all of these 3 very big. Let me see. How's our completion? Very good.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, see? Music 100%, missions 100%. No free play mode. I mean, what you can do when you're in here, right? You can just go either to the records
Go ahead.
and to the missions and all the optional stuff that you had in here. You can just replay that, and you can also go in here and just select the battles, and then you can redo all the battles. What you do not have is that you can create your own battles. That is, say, I want to take this battlefield and I want these sides, let's fight. That's not possible, nope. You can only redo on various difficulties and additional challenges and so on for these cases.
Go ahead.
But that's it. I'm still missing like a few weapons that I will probably do on my own just to finish it. But that's it. We are done. Which means no more Dynasty Warriors for a while. I don't know if a DLC comes out, then I would probably play it. We'll see. Which means tomorrow returns to the normal streaming hours with Battletech. Tuesday we do the Kingdom Come Deliverance probably. And now we just go raid Lucky and watch him have fun, and exclamation marks, in Jacuz. No, I need like 1 or 2 horses more and 2 weapons or so, but then I would be Platinum, yes. I only miss 2 horses, 2 weapons or something like that. And for that I need to do ultimate missions, and I will be doing those on my own. Anyways, hope you had fun, maybe see you again, and bye bye.